So every year there's this philosophical think tank that gets together, a group of people calling themselves the Edge, where they discuss cultural topics every year. And a few years back, one of the questions that they thought about and asked was, and really asked their presenters to talk about, was what is the most dangerous idea in the world? That's an interesting question to ask. And the results of the discussion were actually published, and you can actually look those up yourself. One person says the most dangerous idea is full freedom. Another person said the most dangerous idea is to mandate abortion for 30 years. And there was one journalist who said, well, when he was asked what is the most dangerous idea, Peter Hitchens is his name, he said, well, Jesus is the most dangerous idea. And he elaborated. He said, the most dangerous idea in human history and philosophy remains the belief that Jesus Christ was the Son of God and rose from the dead. And that is the most dangerous idea you'll ever encounter. And the moderator asked, why would resurrection be dangerous? Why would that thought be dangerous? And Hitchens' reply was, because it alters human behavior. It alters our responsibilities. It turns the universe from meaningless chaos into a designed place in which there is justice and hope. Therefore, we all have a duty to discover the nature of that justice and work toward that hope. It alters all of us. And if we reject it, it also alters us. It is incredibly dangerous, and it is why so many people turned against it. And Hitchens, talks about the fact that he lived for many years under the radar as a person of faith. Interestingly, his brother Christopher was in his life, one of the world's most famous atheists. And so I look at that statement that he has made, and there could not be a more true statement. There are lots of things that we look at in the world, we say, that's a really dangerous idea. But really the most challenging idea in the world is the idea of Jesus as the Son of God who rose out of his own grave to live again. You see, if that's a false idea, we live with a massive delusion. But if it's true, and we think it is, and that's our worldview, then we're participating in this divine conspiracy to change the world, a not-so-secret agenda to change the world by love and hope that's based on unity in the person of Jesus. So Paul would put it this way, 1 Corinthians 15, verses 19 and 20. If we have hoped in Christ only in this life, we are of all people most to be pitied. But the fact is, Christ has been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who are asleep. And so if you reject this idea, it still changes you. If you believe this idea, then it should really transform you. It should renew your mind, and your whole outlook on life should be different, simply based on the dangerous idea of Jesus.
We gather here in Jesus' name. His love is burning in our hearts like living flame.